guys, my name is Gabi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some scary Reddit stories. So I hope you enjoy. So we're going to go through some real horror stories or some scary experiences that people on Reddit have. I think it's like community. And Upset Inside 8719 asked, have you ever had a real life experience that felt straight out of horror movie? What happened? So he says, I had one experience that still creeps me out to this day. I was staying in an old cabin in the woods with a few friends, and one night around 3 a.m. we had faint knock on the window. The weird part, the cabin was in the middle of nowhere. Like, that's so creepy. I can't, imagine you're, camping with your friends, let's say, and there's, nothing out there, nothing in miles, and just... Oh, that would be so creepy. Look, oh my god. My hair starts to... So, the weird part, the cabin was the middle of nowhere. No neighbors, no roads nearby. At first we thought it was just the wind or an animal. Reasonable. But then the knock started moving? What? First on the window, then another, as if someone or something was circling the cabin. When we finally got the courage to check outside with a flashlight, no one was there. What the hell? No footprints, no signs of anything. We barely slept that night, and to this day, none of us can explain what happened. Maybe it was our imagination, or maybe we weren't alone. Yeah, that's scary. Imagine just, getting to the woods where there's nothing there. I don't know, but the woods in general are so creepy. I don't know, to me, at least. So, the next one is Scooter Poops Hooter, I think. So, when I was about 7, I got home from school and started walking up the stairs. As soon as my dad heard I was home, he shot up out of his chair and rushed in his truck. He had always had angry rage episodes in my whole life, but they were loud and in my face. This was different. It was like he was in a trance and he was supposedly super calm and focused. I was freaked out. While on the main road, he turned his head and said something super ominous, but it was vague and I can't remember exactly what he said, but it made my stomach drop. A second later, he pulled into oncoming traffic right in front of a huge semi-truck. Everything felt so fast, but right as I thought we were going to hit it, my dad yanked the steering wheel and we were back on the side of the road. He was screaming and blaming me for it, but I don't remember what he was saying. I was completely frozen in fear. It felt like I'd become part of the seat and I was out of my body. Yeah, no shit. I don't talk for 2 days. DV was a pretty normalized during my family's growing up, but this was the first time I actually thought he was going to kill me. My brain tried to forget what had happened, but I never trusted or was completely comfortable around my dad ever again. It was like a demon possessed him. Oh my god, that's so scary. Can you imagine? You're 7, and just to think that your dad is going to kill you is just so scary. It's unsettling. And the dad, what the hell is wrong with him? So, Tim Drake deserves hugs, said. My grandma told my mom all her son will... Oh my god. So, my grandma told my mom all her sons will die before she, grandma, dies. I am the last son alive and grandma's 87. Oh my god, can you imagine that? Is she a witch, maybe? Oh my god. One person asked, awful of her to say that, of course it is. And how much brothers and how did they die? He says 4 brothers. Oh my god. 1 suicide, 2 cancer, and 1 car crash. Oh my god. That's scary. So, no tip 7398 said, I have a couple actually, but here is one. So this was fairly soon after I bought my house. Congratulations. Maybe back in like spring of 2012, I think. Okay, that's... I had met this guy on Match.com. I don't even remember his name now. It was a really long time ago. All I remember about him is that he was a pet toy designer. Oh, that's so unique. Random, yeah. Anyway, we had gone out a couple of dates and I was giving him a tour of my new house. Girl, stranger danger. Something about me you should understand is that I talk a lot. LMAO. Anyway, in hindsight, I should have anticipated that he was probably expecting a lot more, yeah, than that given the amount of time, a lot more than that given the amount of time that I've been seeing each other. What the? I should have that he was probably expecting a lot more than that given the amount of time that we've been seeing each other and the fact that he was getting the tour of my place. I don't really understand that sentence. Is this light dying? Are you dying on me? Wait. Yeah, it's dying on me. What the hell? It will be over shortly. And the fact that we ended up in my room, but I didn't. It didn't cross my mind at any point, as evidenced by the fact that I kept running my mouth about wherever the fuck I was talking about. So as we were sitting on the bed, and all of a sudden I just felt this random fucking sudden shift in energy from him. I felt like I was in danger, like that he meant to do me harm. All of a sudden, things felt very sinister, and I felt like he was about to hurt me. I froze. I don't know what to do, but I did know that I had solid reason to be afraid, even if I don't know why. Right at this exact moment, multiple things happened at once. One of my cats ran out from under my bed with her tail bushed up and hissing, and ran out of my room. A massive gust of wind blew in through the open windows. It was late spring, so I had opened the windows on my second floor, of course keeping the screens in place, and blew a bunch of papers off my dresser. A loud bang came from downstairs, followed by the sound of heavy footsteps. Think large boots, a large man, running up the stairs in my house, marking their way around the landing and stopping at my bedroom door, which was open but nobody was there. At this point, the guy jumps up off my bed and is looking around like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And to be honest, fucking same, because what was that? He yelled something about me having some kind of a bad energy or some shit and booked it out of my house. I never saw him or even heard from him again. I still have no idea what the fuck was any of that, but big ups to my house ghost from being a real one. Oh my god, that's really something. That's really something. That was crazy. It's weird, like, it's paranormal, but, like, I cannot believe the ghost actually saved her. Like, and what the hell is with that guy? Like, I understand he thought about going to something else when, oh my god, my light is dying. And I understand that he thought there's going to be something else, something more, but that's some weird shit. Let's do this for now. Okay, so that's going to be all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if my reading was terrible. I will try to do it better next time. And I hope you subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of things that I want to do with this channel, and I hope you will find it okay to be here with me. Bye!